We would like to acknowledge the traditional owners of all the lands on which this program was produced. We pay our respects to all First Nations peoples and their elders, past and present. Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander peoples should be aware that this program may contain names, images and voices of people who have passed away.
Welcome to the Gold Coast. I'm Lily Whiteley and a proud Queenslander. This year has been a huge one for me. I got to star in my first feature film, Kangaroo, which has 8 AACTA nominations. And it's even more special to be here tonight celebrating so many incredible Australian stories right here at the AACTA Awards. Queensland is such an incredible place to live, work and visit. The Gold Coast is known for its iconic beaches, rainforests, 5-star spas, adrenaline thrills and hatted dining. But don't just take my word for it. Last year, Queensland was the #1 state for screen production in Australia, with a record $925 million spent locally, with huge films and series like Godzilla Kong, Voltron and Minari, and local projects like Black Snow 2 and Spit. Queensland has made over a third of Australian productions, creating thousands of local jobs for actors, crew and creatives, and very busy coffee vans, which is kind of perfect because you can finish a day on set and still make it to the beach before the sun goes down. That's not bragging, it's a Queensland thing. Tonight, the AACTA Awards here on the beautiful Gold Coast celebrate the Australian films and TV shows that made us laugh, cry and proudly say, that's ours. They honour the storytellers who bring Australian stories to screen here and around the world. So wherever you're watching from, welcome to the 2026 AACTA Awards.
Angela Bishop here on the 2026 AACTA Red Carpet. We're on the Gold Coast. On a scale of 1 to scorching, how would you describe the temperature here?
I could ask you to place your hand underneath my pit at the moment, Angela. That would probably give you the answer.
Brian Cox, it is such a great pleasure to welcome you to Australia and the AACTA Awards tonight. You're here to honour your Succession co-star and one of our finest exports, Miss Sarah Snook.
Absolutely, the best. And I've worked with a few actresses over the year and quite frankly, she's the best scene partner I've ever had.
I am wearing a new pair of lubes for you tonight, and
Are you? I always love Courtney's lubes, let's
never
see.
worn them. And I feel that they're very sensible for an award ceremony because they're only 4 inches instead of 5, and they've got a slightly thicker heel.
Practically a running shoe.
Practically a running shoe.
Shabana, it is so exciting to see you back home. We've been watching you glued to the pitch. What's it like to be part of that show?
Oh, it's so exciting. It's really huge. Andy Lee is looking at us in the corner, out of the corner right. That's really stressful. Yeah, it's really fun.
That was the person I wanted to see. I ran across the red carpet to get a selfie with her. Yeah, so we're really pumped over
I
here.
know, all the pit fans are lining up, I'm afraid. I hope you can handle it.
There's one of them, and it's an honour to meet him, yeah.
I'm with the gang from Bring Her Back, 16 nominations.
No, I'm sorry.
Well, I am standing with one of the most watched women on the planet right now, Yerin Ha, star of Bridgerton Season 4. How does it feel to be here?
It feels so nice, like to be back on home soil. I missed it so much.
Thomas Cocquerel, you are presenting a very special award tonight. It's called the Raban Award.
That's right, the Raban Breakthrough Artists of the Year.
I love watching new talent emerge. That's something that is really celebrated here at the AACTA, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, this is her first award ceremony.
Well, I imagine so, because you're quite young still. How old are you, Mary?
I just turned 15.
Yes, it's pretty impressive to have your first award ceremony under your belt by 15, isn't it, Deb?
I agree.
You and I have been to a couple more.
It's good to see a bunch of people I haven't seen in a long time and celebrate Australia.
Yeah.
I had a little bit of a wardrobe misfunction at the beginning of the red carpet.
Was it?
And a button
gone
popped
viral?
up that it probably will, but thankfully Baz and CM arrived and Baz directed the fix and CM actually fixed my suit for me.
It was very minor. I don't want to make too much of a big...
No, it was a big deal.
It was my pleasure to be of assistance.
Thank God you're here.
Thank God I'm here.
Sarah Snook, Trailblazer. Sounds great.
I'm just going to add it to my name from now on. That's just going to be there.
On the end of the business card. I was just talking to a man you may know quite well called Brian Cox.
He's my TV dad.
How cool. Did you learn new swear words from him too?
Many.
Host with the most, Celeste Barber. Are you ready?
I'm born ready, Ange. I can't wait. I'm really excited.
What's in store for the crowd tonight? What have you got for them?
A lot of dick jokes. No, a lot of love. We got a lot of love for the room. A few little barbs here and there. Why not? But the world's on fire, so we don't just give a lot of love and cheekiness tonight.
Yeah. Well, I've been told you're due inside in a very short period of time, and I'm holding you up. So best you go.
Thanks, darling. Thank you so much. Thank you.
That's the actors' red carpet done and dusted. Time to head inside.
From the Gold Coast, Queensland, and the home of the arts, please welcome your host for the 2026 AACTA Awards, Celeste Barber.
To the 2026 AACTA Awards presented by Foxtel Group. I'm your host, Celeste Barber, and much like heated rivalry, I'm here to top and bottom the evening for you. We are coming to you live from Hotta, home of the arts on the Gold Coast, and streaming to dozens of you at home watching 15-second clips from the comfort of your toilet. I'm so excited to be here tonight, you guys. The room is jam-packed full of talent. We've got the who's who of the Australian film and television industry here tonight, and some influencers. Now, I wasn't at the AACTAs last year because I wasn't invited, but I was so thrilled when they asked me to host tonight because so many of my personal idols are in the room. Strong, brilliant, excellent women who are not only nominated for their roles as leading ladies, but also as producers. Asha Keddy for Strife. Claudia Carvin for Bump. Marta Dusseldorp for Bay of Fires and With or Without You. I'm so inspired by you ladies, I really am. You are absolute powerhouses, and thank you so much for all the hard work you put in paving the way. Speaking of hard work, Married at First Sight is nominated. Now, for those of you that have been living under a rock or have taste and don't know what maths is about, it is a show about people who peaked in high school, took a gap year in Bali, and are now on a lifelong quest to find fame. No. They're on a lifelong quest to find the one. Aww. That's if the one is a narcissistic sex addict with neck tattoos, a jet ski license, and the emotional intelligence of a foot. Another horror show nominated tonight is Bring Her Back. Yeah. Up for 12 AACTA Awards tonight, including Best Film, and the directors are here, the Philippou brothers are here. Sorry, the Philippou brothers are here. You boys are unbelievable. You're absolutely killing it, honestly. You were like true artists in every sense of the word. Well done. And it's so nice to see that you guys don't let fame or money go to your head or wardrobe. Well done. Ladies and gentlemen, Sarah Snook is here tonight. Here to receive the Trailblazer Award presented by the Brian Cox. I ran into Brian backstage, asked him for a selfie. He told me to fuck off. It was amazing. Sarah, we're so stoked that you're here tonight, and at risk of sounding patronising, we're really proud of you. And just remember, you belong to us, yeah? Just so you know, Sarah's also nominated for her work in miniseries All Her Fault. All Her Fault, amazing, which is what the Daily Mail will be saying about me tonight if it doesn't go well. Now, everyone, gird your loins. We've got industry royalty in tonight. Baz Luhrmann and Catherine Martin are here. We are so honoured that you are joining us tonight. It's so exciting. I just want to give just a quick bit of advice to any up-and-coming actors in the room. I know it's really exciting to be around such industry heavyweights, but you're going to have to chill, all right? You need to just give them space. Tonight is not the night to suck up to a 4-time Oscar award-winning designer or a visionary director who has made some of the most beautiful films of our generation, has such a distinct cinematic voice. It's not the time, you know? You guys are just probably going to embarrass yourself, all right? Just, you know, they're here to celebrate, not to cast. Even if you are a classically trained theatre actor who really understands nuance when approaching a role and has a massive online following, and actually was once described by Tom Ford to have a look that was quite unique but striking. It's not the night, yeah? It's not about that. They are... We just all need to respect their space. It is not the night to give out headshots, okay? Girls got to eat. Okay, just tonight is a long night, all right? We're doing the best we can. It's a long night, so quick show of hands, who remembered to take their Ritalin? Oh, great, 3 people. All right, we're going to get into it now, friends, and like a Real Housewives face, we want to keep it tight but fun. So, our first award is for Best Comedy Entertainment Program, and the nominees are...
Guy Montgomery's Guy Mont Spelling Bee.
Which receptacle would you like to spell from?
I'm going to go with the bucket of bravery.
All right, you're the boss.
I am the boss.
I may have accidentally empowered Emma.
Hard quiz.
Why do you like black holes?
Real scary, and they make me feel small.
They're scary and they make you feel small?
Mm-hmm.
I can do that too.
Sam Pang Tonight.
Sam Pang Tonight is back, and you may have noticed that, like many of my Channel 10 colleagues, the show has had a complete facelift.
Spicks and Specs.
Hello.
You were the one that had an orgasm when he said the topic. I just assumed that all the answers would just spurt out of you.
Taskmaster Australia.
Make this exercise ball go as far away as possible from you and have it come back.
Is there keys in that car?
Tommy, did you just do something clever?
The Weekly with Charlie Pickering.
And it's no surprise, Leo is famously passionate about protecting the environment for his unborn girlfriends.
And the actor goes to Hard Quiz.
This is the 3rd year in a row Hard Quiz has won this award. Hard Quiz has previously been nominated for an actor 13 times. Hard Quiz has been adapted into its first international format by the Netherlands under the title Hard Spell. Host Tom Gleeson is also nominated tonight for Best Comedy Performer.
I'd like to dedicate this award to the chair of the ABC, Kim Williams. Finally, a bald, middle-aged white man is in charge again, and he inspires me because you can't be what you can't see. So, also, people hate it when you get political at these things, so I just want to take a brief moment to say to the Liberal Party, good luck. They're having a few troubles, so I want all of you, because I know you're fans of the Liberal Party, can we just get 3 cheers for the Liberal Party? Hip, hip. Oh, sorry, I didn't read the room, it's more of a One Nation crowd. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Thank you.
Please welcome the stars of Invisible Boys, Pia Miranda and Joseph Zada.
It's our pleasure to present the award for Best Supporting Actress in a Drama.
This award has been won by wonderful performers such as Magda Zabansky, Brooke Satchwell and Deborah Mailman.
And the nominees are...
Essie Davis, Apple Cider Vinegar.
She's just a silly girl who's always had ideas above her station, living beyond her means and addicted to that computer.
Aisha D, Apple Cider Vinegar.
Do you have brain cancer?
How'd she react?
Why are you doing this? Why are you being so mean to me?
Susie Porter, Apple Cider Vinegar.
If I did that, what kind of mother would I be? I let her do it.
Robin Malcolm, Mystery Road Origin.
What the hell are you doing driving around town with St. Joseph's Cross on the back of your truck, eh? Paperwork on this is going to be a fucking nightmare.
Heather Mitchell, The Narrow Road to the Deep North.
You should know that Rick told me about the affair. You know the worst thing he did to me, Dorigo? It made me hard.
Michelle Lim Davidson, The Newsreader.
I explained exactly why you should hire them. You didn't do it, you lost them, and it was your mistake!
And the AACTA Award goes to...
My bad, yo. Heather Mitchell.
This is Heather's first AACTA win with the previous 4 nominations. After graduating from NIDA, Mitchell began her career in theatre, performing with prominent Australian companies such as the Sydney Theatre Company.
Oh, this is really a surprise. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Oh, look, it's the most enormous privilege to be in this series. I want to thank the visionary Justin Kurzel and the equally phenomenal Sean Grant, who has written the most lovingly faithful and brilliant screenplay from Richard Flanagan's novel, which is really sensational. I want to thank the amazing cast and crew, obviously led by Jacob Elordi and Odessa Young, and the amazing producers, Joe Porter and Rachel Gardner, and everyone at Curio, and to Kieran Hines. Thank you.
Now the award for Best Supporting Actor.
And the nominees are...
Mark Cole-Smith, Apple Cider Vinegar.
She's fake. Nova also knows her. Mel Gibson has faked her entire cancer diagnosis.
Matt Nable, Apple Cider Vinegar.
Listen to me. She will kill you. If you go down this path, this will kill you.
Ashley Zuckerman, Apple Cider Vinegar.
I just sat with my dad in the ICU. There were truly sick people everywhere. The oncology ward was 1 floor up.
Luke Carroll, Mystery Road Origin.
Don't worry. I won't tell. My suffering at your hands has helped me see the way.
Daniel Henschel, The Family Next Door.
You're a lawyer, and he's the surf guy. Help me try and understand this. You're fucking the surf guy.
Nigel.
Daniel Henschel, The Newsreader.
I'm on the phone with you at every waking hour whenever you need me. Yes, it is. I'm on the phone with you. I'm at your house, picking you up off the floor.
And the AACTA Award goes to...
Daniel Henschel.
The Newsreader.
Daniel has had 3 previous nominations and 1 previous win. He previously won the AACTA Award for Best Lead Actor at the inaugural ACTAs for his debut feature film performance in Snowtown. Daniel joined the cast of The Newsreader in Season 3 as the character of Bill McFarlane, a producer at 7.
Thank you.
Did not expect that. First of all, quick shout out to Family Next Door. Love you guys. Thank you. Genuinely brilliant show to work on. Newsreader team, What a joy, what a dream to come on and get in there just in the nick of time in the season 3. Massive thanks to Michael Lucas, to Joe Werner, John Logue, Gypsy Taylor, Earl Dresner, Todd the AD. I love you, Toddy. A very, very special thank you to the one and only, one of the best to do it, M. Freeman. Thank you. Thank you for what you do and how you do it. We absolutely love you and we'll always want to work with you. Thanks to my team at RGM. Where are you guys? You're all over the place, especially Erin and Amy. Love you guys. Thanks to my beautiful better half, my soul, my love, Stace, and our 2 little angels, Bertie and Harry. Thanks for your patience and love. And lastly, I just want to dedicate this to Dad. I miss you, and I love you, and I do get paid. Thanks, guys.
And now the multi-actor award-winning Cat Stewart.
The nominees for Best Narrative Comedy Series cover the full spectrum of situations life can throw at us. These shows make us care about their characters and their journeys, whilst also making us laugh. And the nominees are...
Austin.
Can't believe we're only finding out we have a grandson now.
Well, to be fair, Julian only found out about Austin quite recently.
So you're still on the scene then?
Bump.
Can you please apologise to Grangie for faking her death?
Sorry, Grangie. You can't come visit me at school anymore because I said you were dead.
Ghosts.
I'm not gonna hurt ya. I'm barely even here. I'm made up of, like, dead air and that. You could walk straight through me and you wouldn't even feel it. I walked straight into that one.
Mother and son.
This isn't a party.
What do you mean, Arthur?
It's a wedding. I am not marrying my own mother.
Strife.
Mom.
John, wake up. Let's go.
Serious?
Quick.
What? Oh, I'm gonna die.
I don't know.
I'm in here, mate.
Top End Bub.
Slow down.
Slow down.
I'm bloody trying.
Come on.
Wait. Jesus Christ, Dad. Is one dead person not enough for you?
And the Actor Award goes to Bump.
This is Bump's first win after previously being nominated 7 times. Since debuting on New Year's Day in 2021, Bump has become Stan's longest-running original series. It recently returned for its 5th and final season. The season blends heavy emotional themes with comedy spanning past and present to offer a heartfelt conclusion of the characters.
Oh, wow. Thanks RGM, thanks Stan, thanks my family and friends. We've done Bump, 5 series. This is our first AACTA Award for 5 seasons. So we feel so seen. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. I just want to thank John and Dan Edwards and everyone who made the show with us for the last 5 years, and also my husband Ethan and our beautiful kids. Thank you.
Thank you for allowing some homeless appearing people in your show. But big shout out to Stan, Village Roadshow, Rough Diamond, but most of all to these 2 creators who do it time and time again. Kelsey's first ever television program, but thank you for having us as part of the family and acknowledging all their wonderful hard work. Thank you.
Coming up, Succession's Brian Cox takes to the stage to present Aussie co-star Sarah Snook with a very special award. You're watching the 2026 AACTA Awards. You're back with the AACTA Awards, presented by Foxtel Group.
Welcome to the stage, star of the binge series The 12 Cape Rock Killer, Danielle Cormack.
Hello, hello. Playing B. Smith on Wentworth was one of the greatest gifts as an actress.
Wentworth was a bold, female-led phenomenon full of fearless, complex women. Across 9 seasons and 100 episodes, screening in over 140 territories worldwide, Wentworth was one of Foxtel's most successful original dramas. Now, a new series in the Wentworth universe is coming to Binge and Foxtel. The journey continues beyond the prison walls into the unpredictable reality of life on parole. It's a story about survival, redemption, and the hope of renewal. And the best news is much-loved characters are returning to the show. But sadly not me, because I was relentlessly shanked 16 times with a prison shiv ruthlessly by the freak. But buckle up. Let's have a look at some of the best moments that defined Wentworth.
The name says it all. Wentworth Correctional Centre. Society has deemed these women defective, and it's our job to fix them.
Hey! Look out! Frankie's back.
They think it takes a strong woman to rise to the top in here, but it doesn't. It takes a smart one. One who chooses their moment and understands the repercussions if they get it wrong.
My name's Miss Ferguson, but you can call me Governor. You step out of line, there will be consequences.
Is that something you want?
Alec, please!
To get justice, sometimes you need to cross a line.
You did nothing!
Yeah. It's now my huge honour to present the AACTA Award for Best Lead Actor in a Drama, presented by Binge. And the nominees are...
Travis Fimmel, Black Snow, Jack of Clubs.
Just leave Richie alone. I'll figure out how to get you money. Oh, sorry, buddy.
Mark Cole-Smith, Mystery Road, Origin.
I haven't forgotten about what you did. The lives you destroyed. I'm coming back for you.
Hunter Page Lockhart, Reckless.
See, you proving my point, sis, about you being too uppity and not a proper...
Jacob Elordi, The Narrow Road to the Deep North.
Mistake! That man is sick! They took him from my hospital! That man is sick! Stop this now!
Sam Reed, The Newsreader.
Everyone hated the real me, so I changed him, and now you hate him even more!
Sam Neill, The 12, Cape Rock Killer.
If this trial ends here, I won't be continuing as your counsel. Personal reasons.
And the AACTA Award goes to Jacob Elordi for The Narrow Road to the Deep North.
Hi guys, I'm sorry I can't be there with you all tonight. I'm on a Wuthering Heights press tour. But I just wanted to say thank you very much for the recognition of our show, Narrow Road to the Deep North, to the actors and to everyone at home in Australia that watched it. Thanks, Justin Kurzel, you're my brother, and thank you to all the boys that were in the trenches with me and our whole creative team, and to Curio, and to everyone that helped make this what it is. Thank you very much.
Happy to deliver this personally to you, Jacob, wherever you are here. Now it's time for the AACTA Award for Best Lead Actress in a Drama, presented by Binge.
Alicia Debnam Carey, Apple Cider Vinegar.
I want to cure cancer. I want to change the fucking world. And not because I'm grateful, but because I was right and they were wrong.
Caitlin Deaver, Apple Cider Vinegar.
And I could do like 50 personality quizzes right now. And I am an empath. Every time.
Teresa Palmer, Mixtape.
I left that night. I had to go. I'll leave everything behind. My family. And you.
Tuuli Narkle, Mystery Road Origin.
There's no way the South Wales are getting home. We're challenging. We've got a pretty good case too. I mean, what kind of people send a kid to live with a family of murderers?
Anna Torv, The Newsreader.
I just walked out.
Immediately?
No, I said if I am this fucking nightmare that you have to endure, then what is the point of any of this?
Aisha D, watching you.
They're my friends. I'm begging you.
Aren't you furious?
You're making a lot of assumptions. This will blow up my life.
And the AACTA Award goes to Anna Torr for The Newsreader.
Anna has been nominated in the Best Lead Actress in a Drama category for The Newsreader every year since its first season in 2021. Anna's first nomination was in 2019 for the award of Best Supporting Actress for her work in The Daughter. Anna has had 6 previous nominations and 1 previous win.
I'm shocked and really, really humbled. I just look at you beautiful people, Michelle, Trish, Joe, Michael, Emma. This is just, I'm so proud and so honoured to have been a part of it. And I don't know, I guess to all the Helens out there, you know, when people say you're too much, you're not. You're spectacular, and that was the point of her story. Thank you.
Please welcome Oscar-nominated cinematographer Mandy Walker.
Hi. It's an honour to be here tonight celebrating the great successes of Australians in film and TV. Tonight I have the pleasure to present the AACTA Award for Best Documentary. These nominees are a collection of important insights and personal stories that all examine the Australian identity. Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander guests are advised that the following vision contains images and voices of a person who has passed away. And the nominees are
Ellis Park.
The poachers catch them when they are babies. There was nowhere to bring them to. Then Warren stepped in, and then, yeah, the impossible became possible.
Journey Home, David Gulpilil.
He told me, when I leave this place, I want you to come and get me and take me back home.
Not only Fred Dagg, but also John Clark.
They saw him as a mischief maker, someone who would quite possibly get them into trouble with the government.
If you're going to have people's attention, you better know what you're going to say to them.
Songs Inside.
What do you think that music can bring to a place like jail?
You just forget where you are. We're all a bunch of good girls in shitty situations.
Unbreakable, the Yelena Dokic story.
Everything what I do is good for Yelena.
Don't you dare tell them what happened. Don't you dare say anything. I will kill you.
Yerlu Country.
It's the worst contaminated site in the Southern Hemisphere.
This tumour here was double the amount that it was before.
And the AACTA goes to Journey Home, David Gulpilil.
This is directors Maggie Miles and Tricia Morton-Thomas' first AACTA wins. Journey Home follows a 4,000-kilometre trip to return the legendary Yolngu actor David Gulpilil to remote East Arnhem Land. David occupies a strong place in Australian film history, from Stormboy to Rabbit Proof Fence. He won 2 AACTA Awards across his career, including Best Lead Actor in 2015 for Charlie's Country.
Thank you so much. We are very, very honoured, and we stand here as representatives of our film team and our families and our great supporters in Screen Australia and Screen Territory and Vic Screen, Documentary Australia and IBA, NITV and Madman Entertainment, who all helped to shape this story. And all of us join in thanking the family of the great legend, David Gulpilil. We all thank their family who invited us into their world and enabled us to film their cultural ceremonies that date back to time immemorial. It was an extraordinary experience for us, and we're very grateful to Jida Gulpilil, to Lloyd Garawara, to Malakuya, Joyce Malabia, to Peter Guyula, to Alfred, Yangipoi Wanambi, and to Wutiana Marika for guiding us. Thank you so much, everybody.
I actually didn't have anything ready to say here because I didn't expect to win at all. But it was an absolute honour to work on this film because I would not have been in film if it wasn't for Mr. Gopal. To have representation on screen, to have people who look like you is really important. And I think Australia is starting to get there. But yeah, old man, thank you.
This is Phoebe Gopal, David's daughter, and having worked with David for 20 years, I know what he would say if he was here tonight, which is, I deserve this. And he would also say 5-star. Okay.
Let's go.
Please welcome the star of Strife, Asha Keddy.
Hi. It's my privilege to present the AACTA Award for Best Miniseries tonight. This award has been won by iconic shows such as Brides of Christ and Top of the Lake. Tonight, the nominees are...
Apple cider vinegar.
This is a true story based on a lie.
They wonder if you do have cancer.
She's probably killing people with her lies. You'd have to be an actual sociopath to do that.
Invisible Boys.
Get out!
You're not going to tell anyone. You're not going to out me, because that'll just show how bullshit your whole life is.
Eyes on the prize, Charlie boy.
Mixtape.
A girl disappeared overnight. What happened? Can't you tell me now, even after all these years?
Life's too short to have regrets. Love is worth fighting for.
The Last Anniversary.
The batty old lady leaving her island to her grandson's ex.
You're not welcome here. There's something you don't want me to find out.
The Narrow Road to the Deep North.
Do not send these men to their death.
You are part of the British Empire. Do you not think that your empire was built on death? People need to know what's going on here.
The Survivors.
They found a body on the beach, Mia.
Girl from last night at the pub. She's dead.
It's funny. You come back here and all this happens.
So good. And the AACTA Award goes to Apple Cider Vinegar.
Apple Cider Vinegar tells the true story of Belle Gibson, a wellness influencer who falsely claimed she cured her brain cancer through diet and alternative therapies. Samantha Strauss created Apple Cider Vinegar and wrote the series with Anya Beiersdorf and Angela Betzine. The series is based on the 2017 book The Woman Who Fooled the World by journalists Bo Donnelly and Nick Toscano.
Well done. Beautiful.
We didn't expect to win. Congrats to the other nominees, particularly the Last Anniversary, I Love You. We had just the best time making this show. I mean, Belle did something quite diabolical, but gosh, we had fun telling this story and getting to, do it. To us, it was a love letter to science and to truth and why that matters. I'm so grateful for the writers that I got to work with, Ange and Anya, and the whole writing team, and to my Seesaw family who just support our creative vision. If you want to achieve the impossible, you hire a director like Jeffrey Walker, who is a national treasure. I'm just going to throw to Liz Watts. Your turn.
Oh, yeah, okay. Many thanks, and to be in a great year of fantastic nominees. It's a privilege. I'm going to thank Netflix, who really went with us on behalf of Emil and I and all of Seesaw and Picking Scabs, went with us on this and encouraged us to really pursue the ambition of this show in telling a story that was beautifully crafted by Sam Strauss, Angela Betzine, Jeffrey Walker, Anya Beiersdorf, amazing cast and crew. And thank you so much.
Yeah, to our cast who have been nominated a lot tonight and who were absolutely extraordinary, who brought it all every day. Again, we had the time of our lives. Thank you.
To present the award for Best Children's Series, the star of Guy Montgomery's Guy Mont Spelling Bee.
Children's programs, or as you call them here in Australia, programs, are television shows designed to captivate children long enough for parents to go on their phones guilt-free. And while children watching television was once thought to represent a decaying society, in modern life it is aspirational. Children with the focus and self-discipline to watch long-form television rather than 3-minute videos of AI-generated nursery rhymes represents a high watermark for parenting. So, I commend not just the creators this evening, but also the parents who have put the time and energy into teaching their children how to watch TV. I must also acknowledge the magnanimous decision from the creative team behind Bluey to not release a new season this awards cycle. Meaning, we've got a wide open category as our 4 outstanding nominees look to seize this golden opportunity to Stephen Bradbury their way to an actor. And the nominees are...
Do not watch this show.
No! You're still here.
Hard Quiz Kids.
Who's your favourite character?
Look at the earrings, Tom.
Play School All Together.
Friends all together. What do you like to do?
Space Nova.
You did it! Great job! Woo-hoo!
Now, Novas, let's go fill that ravine.
On it!
And the actor goes to... Play School All Together.
Play School was first nominated for an actor in 2016 and is the longest-running Australian children's program in history. For nearly 60 years, Play School has inspired generations of Australian children, exploring the world through play, music, art and imagination. It remains a beloved fixture in homes, blending storytelling, songs and activities that spark creativity.
Yeah, congrats. Someone's got to take this trophy.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Wowee. Thank you to the actors and everyone who voted. This is an unexpected honour. And yes, it was good that Bluey was not in this year. I also want to thank our wonderful production team, the presenters, who are just fantastic, of course. I want to thank you. I want to also thank the directors, the writers, music directors, outliners, early childhood advisors, and our crew. Play School is celebrating 60 years of television this year. And it actually hasn't changed all that much. It hasn't changed that much in that 60 years. Everything's changed around Play School, and Play School has maintained its simple task of reflecting the lives of all children and families living in Australia. And to be seen, accepted and celebrated. And with everything going on in the world right now, this is more important than ever. And I think what makes Play School always of its time. To learn through, the fun and joy of learning through play is the best. And so that's what Play School will always do. Play first, school second. Here's to another 60 years. Thank you.
Coming up, Succession's Brian Cox takes to the stage to present Aussie co-star Sarah Snook with a very special award. You're watching the 2026 AACTA Awards. Welcome back to the 2026 AACTA Awards.
Please welcome a legend of stage and screen, Brian Cox.
The AACTA Trailblazer Award celebrates Australian artists who forge unique pathways in the global entertainment industry. Past recipients have included luminaries like Rose Byrne and Margot Robbie. It is my honor to present tonight's award. I just want to say a few words about the lady in question. She is the real deal, the absolutely real deal. She's extraordinary. How she does it, I don't know, because she just is there. She's always present, always there, and her range is extraordinary. And in fact, I would hazard to say that she's one of the best screen partners I've ever had, if not the very best. So, it's very much my honor to present the 2026 Trailblazer Award to the incredible Australian talent, Sarah Snook.
She is one of the greatest actresses working today.
Sarah, thank you for being here.
You're Australian.
Sarah Snook was born in Adelaide and had a truly Australian education in drama, graduating NIDA in 2008, making her screen debut on All Saints the following year.
If it is appendicitis, I don't really mind. I've got to go to the States in a couple of weeks, and I'd rather it happen now than on a plane.
From seeking treatment to a period practitioner, her next performance in Sisters of War saw Snook receive her first AACTA Award.
The army could have got us out, but they dumped us. They left us here. They don't have the right to ask us to die.
With each script came more star power.
But to the rest of that bottle, I got the best story you ever heard. Bet you a full bottle.
I feel really lucky that when I first worked with Sarah, I had no idea who she was. And I left that shoot absolutely blown away, knowing that I'd just come in contact with an incredibly special performer. Ever since then, I've watched her career with a passion because I knew that she was a trailblazer.
2015 was a busy year for the Trailblazer.
I've just realized who you are. Oh.
With small screen credits, The Beautiful Lie and The Secret River, along with 4 feature films.
You look like someone out of a movie.
Stunning. Dark comedy, The Dressmaker, highlighted Sarah's brilliance.
A dress can't change anything.
As the years have passed, her range has grown, as has the number of friends she's made along the way.
You look really different. I'm so thrilled for you. I think this is so thoroughly deserved. You are so warm, you're so intelligent and have so many layers. And I think you're a great mother. And I love your presence in our kids' lives. I think you're such a great role model to them. And I think they're so incredibly lucky they don't even know it.
Snook's attention to detail and just her genuine passion for storytelling. She loves it and she loves life. Anyone who's ever met Snook knows that she's one of the most playful, genuine people you'll ever meet, and she can tear up a dance floor.
Sarah has brought so many incredible characters to life.
Here's a toast to me.
Including the one and only Shiv Roy in Succession.
Snooks! We were so lucky to have you on Succession to be like the sort of glue. I feel like you kept us all like together.
This is Craig, by the way.
It's Greg. No?
You just grace everyone with that gift and your energy and your lightness and your work ethic. And so I feel very lucky to have gotten to work with you, even though they didn't put Greg and Shiv in too many scenes together. But that's something we got to just take up with the writers someday. Unless there's another season, which is highly possible, I'm hearing.
So is this...
Work.
Okay. The thing about Sarah is that it all just comes out so effortlessly. It's a gift to be in a scene alongside her. It's a gift to be able to watch her as an audience.
We kind of inherently, as an audience, just lean in and trust her to tell the story. We want to follow her because she just feels so confident and she feels like someone that we can trust.
Her work is some of the finest you'll see on the stage, the TV and the film screen. I consider it one of the absolute honors of my career to have worked with her.
Following 4 seasons of the hit HBO series, Snook took on Oscar Wilde on Broadway and the West End.
If only I could remain always young and the picture could grow old. But that I would give everything.
Her portrayal of 26 characters in contemporary stage play The Picture of Dorian Gray, scored well-deserved accolades.
This means so much for a little Australian girl to be here on Broadway.
Sarah is a total genius. She has the most incredible constellation of gifts and talents, and she matches that with a work ethic that is unparalleled, and a kindness and a generosity that makes her the perfect collaborator.
In 2024, this natural talent of stage and screen lent her vocals to the Academy Award-nominated Aussie animation Memoir of a Snail.
Why are you dressed like an ant?
No, I'm a snail.
Oh.
Most recently, she stunned critics in All Her Fault.
Hi, I'm Marissa. I'm here to pick up my son Milo. There's no Milo here.
The thrilling series demanding an intense and emotional performance.
He's my son!
Something this year's AACTA Trailblazer, Sarah Snook, handles with ease.
There will never be another Sarah Snook. But thanks to you, others will have the opportunity to make their own names. I love you. I'm proud of you. Congratulations.
In the words of Nancy Tillman from a book that you actually gave me, I knew you could do it. Huge congrats, darling.
Here's to so much more from you, Sarah, and sending you my heartfelt congratulations today.
Congratulations, Sarah.
Congratulations, Sarah.
I hope you have an incredible night, and I'm so glad that everyone is celebrating you once again.
Coming up. You are the best. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thanks. Thanks. You can sit down. Oh man. Thank you so much. Oh man. Whew, what the heck. Thank you so much. And I didn't really expect to cry so much. It's really hard seeing people who you love say things so nice about you. I should probably read the teleprompter. Thanks, AACTA. And this is an incredible honor. And it really is I do sometimes feel like I'm living two lives. There's me who is the real version of me who's at home in her tracky ducks and watching something like this with her family on TV, with her family and friends, who I love. God, it's so nice hearing Rick and Ash. And then there's this other person who puts on makeup, and thank God it's waterproof mascara today, who puts on makeup and like comes up here and does things and sometimes gets honoured like this. And maybe tonight they'll converge because there's family here. There's my sisters here and my TV dad is here. And so these two versions, it's going to implode and you're all, in for it. Anyway, sorry. They told me I was going to win the Trailblazer Award, and my first response was really, you sure? Thanks, though. It'll be really nice to come and hang out with some lovely people I haven't seen for so long. And then I remembered I have to write a speech, and I thought, well, at least I'm not like most of you guys who are on beta blockers and sitting there going I don't know if I have to get up, please don't get up. And I had to write a speech, but I only wrote it last night, so it's a little bit coming together. Okay, so... winning. I'm really, really screwing up the teleprompter guy. He's scrolling forwards and backwards. Sorry, it's word for word babble. It's up there. It's not really. Anyway, okay, Trailblazer. Inherently in the word trailblazer is blazing a trail. You're going out there, you're making your own path. But I actually benefit from so many Australians who've gone and done it before me, who have blazed their own trails. You go back to Dame Nellie Melba, who went out and she did something incredible, and Errol Flynn. And you think about the times that you were doing that back when you didn't have the internet and you couldn't call your family so quickly. And then in modern day trailblazers everybody here, but Naomi Watts and Judy Davis, Olivia Newton-John, and Kate Blanchett, and Nicole Kidman, and I'm just doing women, sorry, and Toni Collette, and Rose Byrne, who's bloody Oscar nominated. I hope she wins. And Margot Robbie, and Isla Fisher. and also other amazing, incredible trailblazing women who are doing things that I love right now. Danielle McDonald, Yvonne Strahovski, Geraldine Viswanathan, Olivia Jejong, and Gary Rice, Chloe Hayden, Nadessa Young, Catherine Langford, Katia Vergara, Andrea Solange. These are some really exciting, badass women who I can't wait to see what they do in the future, and I can't wait to benefit from their activities and their projects and their art. I have benefited time and time again from the input of incredible teachers whose names altogether sound like a collection of RSL Hall of Famers. Jeffo and Sheldy and Palmy and KJ, thank you. Thank you to NIDA for giving me a foundation that I could fall back on and trust whenever my fear and my instincts were swamped by my instincts. Thank you to everyone at Shanahan's, to Anne and to Simon, and thank you also to Tasha and to Leanne for seeing something at the very beginning. Thank you to UTA and to Jenny Rawlings, my manager of 17 years, that is a very long time to back someone and to have their back, so thank you very much. Thank you. I'm just rushing through so you can't even clap, I'm sorry. Thank you to my mum and dad for giving me examples of strength and character rooted in deep humanity and making me who I am today. And to my sisters, Laura, who is here, and to Beck, who is in London, thank you for blazing the trail ahead of me. You have influenced me and inspired me in incalculable ways, and I love you so very much. To my girl, Fons, your sweet baby orangutan head, Mama loves you. She's probably, no, she'll be asleep. No, she's awake. I love her more than she will ever know. And Dave, who's gonna hate this. Dave's over there, and can we just give Dave an actual round of applause? Because sorry, I've been like rolling so fast. He's the first person you've been able to clap. For a man who's been able to withstand this amount of like, this is uber reality and unreality and hyper reality, and still be able to stand there and love me. Thank you so much. You know, there's like having a buddy who can be with me for all the pinch me weird moments. Like we were like dancing with J-Lo like 3 weeks ago. It's fucking weird. That was awesome though, and you, my darling, are the reason for being. You and our family are my reason for being. You are like a wonderful pair of gumboots that you can put on and slosh around and be protected from the mud, and are perfect for and wonderful for stomping around, and I love it. Thank you so much. You bring the sunshine out of all the rain, so thank you. Okay, and finally, thank you so much to the Australian television and film industry. This room is God, it's so tempting to swear. This room is so incredible, so impressive, and we continually punch above our weight, and it's amazing what we do. So let's just keep doing that and keep celebrating that, and not let some stupid, boring AI tech overlord just ruin the whole thing, okay? So thank you, I love you guys, and thank you very much.
Proudly hosted on the Gold Coast, Queensland, this is the 2026 AACTA Awards. You're watching the 2026 AACTA Awards, broadcasting from Queensland.
Welcome aboard.
Where production is thriving.
This is what we'll build.
As too are its legends.
Dave, powers to the line.
Jaw-dropping locations across the country's northeast have provided creatives everything they could possibly need.
Yes. We're gonna shoot it indie style. Run and gun.
We need a riverboat, a script, a snake handler, and a real snake. Action!
It's been a record-breaking 12 months for the Sunshine State screen sector, with a strong slate of local...
Okay, so it should be just about here.
...and international offerings.
It's showtime.
Queensland is officially the #1 state for screen production.
It's great to acknowledge that this is a truly creative environment. Creativity in the Gold Coast is on an epic scale.
Everybody just brings 150% every single day.
This isn't my film. This is our film. Action.
Film, TV, digital games, online content, and post-production are thriving up here.
Would it be weird if I asked you to show me around?
I'd be really happy to guide you around through my areas.
And the future looks epic.
There's been a lot written and a lot said.
but never from my side of the story.
From the cheap seats to the actors' stage, please welcome Melanie Bracewell.
I am so excited to be here to present the very prestigious award of Best Reality Program presented by Network 10. I'm very excited. Reality shows, they celebrate taking a risk, like commissioning a tried and true international format and adding Australia to the title. And you know, some of our biggest reality television, the stars of those shows, they've got one thing to thank: insufficient background checks. But looking at this list of nominees, I'm very excited. I'm very excited for MasterChef. Mystery Box was actually my nickname in uni. So, very excited to present. These are the nominees.
Australian Idol.
What the actual That was unexpected, unbelievable, unforgettable.
Australian Survivor, Australia versus the world.
Wow.
What? We're not giving this up. No chance. This is too weird.
Married at First Sight, Australia.
As soon as I saw him, I thought he was quite hot, actually. I shouldn't be saying that, I'm the auntie. I know.
He ghosted me.
MasterChef Australia.
1 hour and 15 minutes left. Come on. Come on.
The Amazing Race.
Bottoms up.
Oh, that's a texture. It tastes like a sort of a mixture of innards and regret.
Hold your plate. Hold your plate underneath you.
The Great Australian Bake Off.
Bakers, you have 15 minutes left. That eclair better be huge by now.
We got these, guys. And the AACTA Award goes to the Great Australian Bake Off.
The Great Australian Bake Off has 12 previous nominations and 1 previous win. The show gathers the nation's best amateur bakers to compete in signature, technical and showstopper challenges to impress the judges and be crowned Australia's best home baker. It showcases bakers' creativity and ingenuity, as well as their heritage and culture. The Great Australian Bake Off has been on Australian TV for 8 seasons. While the format remains unchanged, the show has continued to create outstanding bakes that are interesting, flavourful, and sometimes engineering feats.
Wow, what a recognition. Totally shocked. But thank you so much. Congratulations to all the other nominees. And an acknowledgement to all of you guys in the room who continue to make this industry so special with all your talent and hard work. Our bakers, they're the real stars of the show. And, you know, we just love them because they convey their love of baking with such passion. Natalie's laughing at me.
We didn't think we were going to win.
We didn't. BBC Studios Productions, thank you. Kylie Washington, Deb Spinocchia, Amanda Bainbridge, our wonderful EP M Commons line producer David King, and Yasmin Kara, the series producer. The entire crew do such an amazing job. We're a bit like a family. Natalie says we're more like a cult. But guys, this is for you and all of your hard work. Thanks to Foxtel and Binge for giving our show a platform, in particular. Howard Myers-Rafali, and Wendy Moore, who have always been great supporters of us. Hi to Rachel over in Sweden. We miss you and we love you. And of course, we're always thinking of our dear friend who's much missed, Cal Wilson. We love you. And this one's for you. She'll be looking down. Thank you so much, everyone.
The next award is for Best Acting in a Comedy, and this list of nominees, it's full of some of my good friends and one enemy. But enough about Denise Scott. All of these nominees, they have one thing in common. Again, insufficient background checks. And the nominees are...
Ben Miller, Austin.
I'm sorry, I find it really difficult talking about my relationship with my parents. It's tough growing up being the least favourite child, especially when there's only one of you.
Sally Phillips, Austin.
If you want me back, I am yours. I refuse to feel guilty or ashamed anymore. Love is love.
Michael Theo, Austin.
I was wondering if you'd like to embark on a romantic journey with me, given that you're now free of the corrosive influence of madness. That sounded bitter. Forget that I said that.
Claudia Carvin, Bump.
She had to be so fucking peppy. You look around. No one here is having fun. We are all fucking stuck here, freebasing poison.
Angus Sampson, Bump.
I hate hospitals. Make me feel so...
sad.
Horny.
Denise Scott, Mother and Son.
This isn't Love Island, Arthur. Under no circumstances do I want to be retiring to our room for the night just to find a sock on the door.
Asha Keddy, Strife.
It's my therapist.
Sylvie, thought you saw me, but you turned away. It was a bit weird not to say hello.
Miranda Tapsell, Top End Bub.
I'm not backing down just so you can keep your mate. Traitors! Okay, congratulations for doing your half of the housework.
And the AACTA Award goes to Miranda Tapsell, Top End Bub.
This is such a huge honour, especially amongst some comedic heavyweights. Thank you for honouring my work. Josh Tyler is my ride or die. I would not be here without you. Thank you to Rosemary Blight, Ben Grant, the incredible hard-working crew, and the cast. I made this show because I care about my mob. I really wanted to show Tiwi in the best light, and we could not have made this show without them, so thank you. You know what? In this crazy time, all we've got is our stories. So that's what I'm going to continue to do. Thank you very much.
And now, star of Stranger Things and the upcoming thriller Dead Man's Wire, Dacre Montgomery.
When I was a kid, I worked at Macca's for about 5 years. I was cleaning bathrooms, packing down boxes, and I worked my arse off every week with one singular goal, which was to earn just enough money to go to JB Hi-Fi and buy the next season of my favourite TV series. A great drama series has the power to transport you to other worlds, and it, as a kid, provided me with the ultimate escape. I would sit in my bedroom and I would dream of ways to be a part of the same storytelling. It's an honour, and I'm obviously very nervous to be in a room full of storytellers, and I'm here tonight to present the award for Best Drama Series. And the nominees are...
Bay of Fires.
What the...
I thought you killed her. We've been through this.
What does Frankie want back here?
Vengeance comes to mind.
Black Snow, Jack of Clubs.
Zoe Jacobs, missing since 2003.
You've been lying for 20 years, and you've been hindering your own daughter's murder investigation.
Mystery Road Origin.
You need to get out to the farm and get those kids and get Swayze.
Swayze ran away from the farm. Why would he go back?
Maybe he didn't have a choice.
The Family Next Door.
What's she doing here?
She's been lying to us since the day she arrived here.
I've spent the last 20 years looking for her. She needs to know.
The Newsreader.
The People's Liberation Army have opened fire on pro-democracy demonstrators.
We are in the middle of the biggest international story since JFK, and here you are, all swarming around with canopy.
The 12, Cape Rock Killer.
Police are at our house. They've got a search warrant and they won't let Alan leave.
Don't say a word.
They're going to charge you with this.
And the AACTA Award goes to the Newsreader.
The Newsreader has received a whopping 31 previous nominations since its first season in 2021, with 5 wins. It previously took home the AACTA Award for Best Drama Series in 2021 for its first season. The show explores the personal and professional lives of the journalists and crew in a 1980s Australian newsroom.
Thank you so much. We feel so incredibly honoured to have had the opportunity to all work together across 3 seasons of The Newsreader and feel such fantastic support. Congratulations to the other fantastic nominees tonight. It's a real honour to accept this award on behalf of our real family that we made across 3 series, and to our families at home. Thank you so much for making it possible. To Screen Australia and Vic Screen and the ABC, which is an incredible home for drama. Thank you so much.
We were so honoured to have so many cast and crew come back every single season, and they've devoted most of the 2020s to recreating the 1980s. But we have to single out Emma Freeman, who directed every episode of every season. And I just... The Newsreader at times, we took a bleak view of the 80s at times with sexism, racism, misogyny, and now that we're wrapped, I do just want to say a couple of words in defence of the 80s. We do unironically love the fashion, we love the music, but the biggest thing that really stood out to me when I researched it was just the sheer volume of Australian drama on screens at that time in the 80s, every network, wall to wall every night, Australian movies in multiplexes backed by big marketing campaigns and strong quotas, and in that sense, I'd be up for a revival of it. So thank you.
Nominated tonight, welcome star of The Secret DNA of Us, Mark Fennell.
Well, hello everybody. I am here to present the most exciting awards of the night, the Audience Voted Awards. Give it up for the audience, they pay your bills. That's right, you at home, look for all of them. First up today is our Digital Creator Award. Now, digital creators, they have become famous, often without agents, studios, gatekeepers, which is great for them and terrifying for everyone else in this room. And the nominees are...
Abby Chatfield, Bridie Drake, Deja Clark, Ginny Mang, Luke and Sassy Scott, McConnon Knife, Ollie Bowman, Sofa Dofa.
Suddenly realised how many of those people I follow on Instagram. And the AACTA Award goes to Bridie Drake.
With over 2 million followers on Instagram and 4.2 million on TikTok, Bridie is one of Australia's most established digital creators. Known for her warm personality and energetic vibes, Bridie's content explores loving yourself and making the most out of life.
Run.
Also nominated in this category is Bridie's best friend and fellow content creator, Jenny Niang. The two often collaborate, showing off their goofy personalities and genuine friendship.
Gosh, I was not expecting that. Last year I came up here and I yelled holy guacamole, so I'm not going to do that. But I want to thank my followers. You guys are the reason I am here. Not to be cocky, but I have the best online community in the world. I love you guys. I brought my phone on stage, I'm sorry. But I also want to thank my best friend Ginny, who's up there. She's my ride or die. I love you so much. I want to thank my parents. And also I want to honour my director, Danielle McAlpine-Johnson. Last year, we spent the whole entire year filming our very own documentary about my life. It's called Pure Average, and it's coming out so soon. I'm so excited. I can't actually tell you what streaming service because I will get in big trouble. But it's coming out. I'm really excited, and yeah, big thank you to my followers. What the hell? Okay, bye. See ya.
And now the award for Best Australian Podcast. Now, this is a highly competitive category because it does appear that every single person in Australia now has a podcast, which is extraordinarily rich, coming from me. The nominees are...
Australian True Crime, Big Small Talk, Hamish and Andy, Hear Me Out, Life Uncut. Shameless. She's on the Money. Tony and Ryan.
And the AACTA Award goes to Shameless.
Described as a pop culture podcast for smart people who love dumb stuff, Shameless is hosted by Melbourne journalists Zara McDonald and Michelle Andrews. The series was described by the New York Times as a fun one for pop aficionados, like chiming into a conversation between two very up-to-date friends. After first meeting at work, the two girls quit their job to pursue Shameless independently. It's so far surpassed 100 million downloads.
Wow, thank you so much. We are actually going into our 8th year of doing Shameless, and that entire time we've done it independently by ourselves without the backing of a network. That's incredibly rare in this industry. We haven't been able to rely on anyone but ourselves for resources, for content. We've relied entirely on word of mouth, and that is why we're here tonight, because of our community. I think in 2026, this online world particularly, is incredibly fractured and siloed. And I think that even though podcasting, cops its fair share of jokes, it is one of the only ways at the moment that's kind of fostering and finding community. And we're incredibly proud to have one of the best communities.
Yeah, we're just so grateful. Thank you. Sorry, I'm losing my voice, which is kind of ironic for a podcaster. We are so, so grateful. What started as a hobby for us has turned into not just a career, but also a thriving small media business. And I know how rare that can be in this landscape, as you all do as well. We have an incredible team of 25 people in Melbourne. We are so grateful for every single one of them. A special shout out for those who work on Shameless day to day with us. Annabelle, Eilish, Lucy, Naima, Cindy, thank you for your work. We could not do it without you. We are incredibly grateful. We know we're not here for podcasts, so we'll get off the stage,
we'll leave
but thank you.
Thank you.
And now the award for Best Online Channel, which I'm presenting on TV, ironically promoting the very thing that's probably going to kill TV. And the nominees are...
Auntie Donna. Chloe Ting. Dr. Esme Louise James. How Ridiculous. How to Basic. Laser Beam. Norris Nuts. Tom Harris.
And the AACTA Award goes to, I'm so loving that I get to say this out loud on a national audience, Norris Nuts.
Sabre, Socky, Biggie, Naz, Disco, Charm, Brooke and Justin are a high-energy family with over 8 million subscribers. Having surpassed 3 billion views, the Norris Nuts just aren't influencers. They're a force of nature in the digital world, releasing 6 hit songs with over 20 million streams. Not just creators, the family's full of athletes, with an Olympic bronze medal thanks to Dad Justin and eldest daughter Sabre winning an X Games silver medal at just 13.
Oh my God, we're so grateful for this award. We get to all work together as a family, and it's really cool how we get to keep each other close as siblings, and we're all very, we just get to stick together, and it's really, I love doing this with you guys. It's my dream, it's my passion, and we're very lucky, so yeah.
Yeah.
Were you guys going to say anything?
Obviously, we're all pretty nervous because we're used to filming in front of a camera, not in front of lots of people right now. So if I stutter or say something dumb, I can't cut it out. So we'll see how we go. But obviously, I love hanging out with my siblings. I'm so lucky that my job allows me to be as close as I am with them, and I'm very excited to bond over room service tonight.
Thank you, guys.
For a full list of this year's Audience Choice Award winners, head to our socials or visit the website. Coming up, the talented team behind these homegrown horrors received the Byron Kennedy Award. We celebrate the incredible work of Causeway Films. You're watching the 2026 AACTA Awards, presented by Foxtel Group.
Welcome back to the actors, now stars of NCIS Sydney, Todd Lessange and Tuuli Narkle.
The Naval Criminal Investigative Service, or as you know it so well, NCIS, means serious business. Teaming up with the AFP, the global franchise hit the glistening Sydney harbour for adrenaline-pumping cases and non-stop thrilling action over 3 years ago. Now, NCIS Sydney is the first iteration of the hit franchise to be based outside of the US. A little bit of pressure, a little bit of expectation. Did it deliver, Tuuli?
Well, a Series 4 commission is anything to judge that on.
Yes.
I'd say absolutely yes. With an all-Australian crew of writers and directors and some of our very best actors. The breakout success of the show is echoed through the US and the globe. It's one of the first Australian spin-offs of its kind to continue to be a massive hit overseas.
Not only have audiences loved it throughout the industry, it's been an all-important production for up-and-coming creatives, giving incredible opportunities in scripted drama.
Stand back on the count of 3. 1, 2, and 3.
Are we solving the death of an Aussie soldier or capturing an American target?
I know what it's like to pretend to be someone you're not.
But I feel the need for speed.
How do you come up with these?
Natural talent and the love of 80s action movies.
I'd totally watch that on CBS and Paramount and Channel 10. Now the award for the Best Factual Entertainment Program.
This award recognises shows that explore the real world and the real people within it in complex and captivating ways.
And the nominees are...
Alone Australia.
I don't have a plan for how I'm going to feed myself and survive.
I think this might work. Yay! Gogglebox Australia.
Can you believe we met 10 years ago?
Wait, is that her husband? I would describe myself as self-made.
Oh my God!
Muster Dogs, Collies and Kelpies.
Doing this, it's actually highlighted how much I don't know. Pockets, perfect. Myself, we'll find out.
Take 5 with Zan Rowe.
We're in New York City.
Yes.
You live here now, right?
I don't think I could have moved here by the administration alone would overwhelm me.
The piano.
Each week, we'll be setting up a public piano at a different location around Australia and simply inviting people to play.
The secret DNA of us.
Are you prepared to discover that maybe you are not the ethnicity that you thought you were?
Oh my gosh, what?
Who gets told stuff like that?
And the AACTA Award goes to Alone Australia.
Alone Australia has previously been nominated for the category in both 2024 and 25. This is the first win for the team. Alone is a high-stakes competition where 10 survivalists are dropped into remote wilderness entirely alone and must fend for themselves for as long as possible while self-documenting their experience. No camera crews, no hosts on location, and no contact with production crews or other contestants.
Holy shitballs. Wasn't expecting this. I brought my phone up because I was making some notes as we were sat there. Thank you so much. It's been 3 years in the making of a show that we absolutely love making. We believe in it, and it's a great story that we get to tell season after season. But season 3 was a very special one. Massive thanks to the people who make this possible. Alone is a very high-risk series to commission and to produce, and it takes pioneers with gumption and true creativity to say yes to doing that. So to the people at the top at SBS and ITV, thank you for the faith that you put into this series and the risk that you take, and here's the reward for it. This is an acknowledgement of your courage, and I believe it's also a green light for a new series commission. So wonderful. take that applause to mean that we've definitely got that green light. It takes a village to make this show. It doesn't seem like that, but it really does. This is everyone in that village, so if you could all grab a screenshot of that. We've definitely not left anybody out. Every single person here is a valuable contributor to this series. So thank you, well done. This is for you. To the Palawa people, who are the elders and our now friends, who welcomed us onto their country and shared with us learnings and shared knowledge, thank you so much. We couldn't have done this without you. And finally, to the 10 cast, who literally put their lives on the line to make this show. Well done, guys. This is yours. And can I just say very quickly, to this man standing here, the master storyteller who whittled down 6,000 hours of footage to 12. Well done, Joseph.
And now, Delta Goodrem and Richard Wilkins.
Thank you very much, one and all, and good evening. It is great to be here to present this very important award because, as we all know, when it comes to stirring the emotions, the music is just as important as the words and the pictures.
That's right. Great soundtracks are inseparable from a show. They add texture, tone, layers, and reveal what characters don't say.
Exactly. It's the music that gets the heart beating, the pulse racing, and can bring a tear to the eye.
So, the nominees for Best Soundtrack are...
Apple cider vinegar, Gemma Burns.
Jumping up and down the floor. My head is an animal.
Bring Her Back, Andrew Katatko. Kangaroo, Gemma Burns.
Life goes on to the future of another day. Hey, all boy, don't wait for someone else to say.
Mixtape, Rory McPartland, Dina Coughlin. Mystery Road Origin, Gemma Burns.
Perhaps you've fallen or a heartless man.
Playing Gracie Darling, Julia Webster, Jamie Richter.
I wanna hold your hand inside you.
Very good, yeah.
And the AACTA Award goes to Mixtape.
This is the first nomination and first win for the team. Mixtape explores the magic of music, focusing on a couple who once shared a deep romantic connection, but who now live on opposite sides of the world. Its soundtrack reflects the music scenes of its 2 cities and multiple timelines through alternative anthems of the 80s and 90s. The show's soundtrack features tracks from Aussie bands like 1927 and The Church.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
What a great movie. Well done.
Thank you so much. Of course, going to drop it. My name's Lucy, I'm the director of Mixtape. Dina and Rory are our beautiful music supervisors who are in a little cottage in Ireland. So they've sent a note. I'm sorry to be so basic and read it, but I will because they're gorgeous. We are honoured to accept this award for Best Soundtrack. It was truly a labour of love. It really was. We had to beg for music. So, and we are so grateful to have been part of this incredible series. Thank you to Lucy Gaffey, to Angie and Polly from Aquarius, and to Eva and Tristan from Subotica in Ireland, our partners, for trusting us with shaping this soundtrack and the musical characters of this series. Thank you to AACTA for this award, and to the artists, songwriters and labels, publishers that allowed us to use their music to create this truly incredible soundtrack. Thank you so much.
Please welcome Rove McManus.
Hi. Quick something, just to clarify for some of the people in my section. Whenever apple cider vinegar wins something, they're talking about Bell Gibson with a B, not Mel Gibson with an M. It's been very confusing for David Wenham, but he's okay now. He's like, what else has he done? But I'm here to present the award for Best Entertainment Program presented by Gravity Media. And it's been a wonderful year. I would like to shout out a couple of new nominees this year. The Deadly Mob from That Blackfella Show. And Portrait Artist of the Year, a show where you literally watch paint dry. And the nominees are...
Dancing with the Stars.
One word, fabulous.
This was not a piece for me to judge. This was a piece for me to be inspired by.
Eurovision Song Contest 2025 Grand Final. Access all areas.
Here he is! JJ, the winner of the Eurovision Song Contest.
I'm a celebrity. Get me out of here, Australia.
It's a leap of faith.
My testicles will never forget this.
Lego Masters Australia, Grand Masters of the Galaxy.
Your inspiration must be drawn from the rich tapestry of Harry Potter.
I haven't had this much fun in any challenge.
Portrait Artist of the Year.
Who will claim the next place in the semi-finals? Artists, can you please turn your easels? They're beautiful.
That Blackfella Show.
I've got one question for you. Do you know any blackfellas?
Cardiff Freeman?
Yeah, Ernie Dingo.
Have you ever heard of Isaac Compton?
No, I haven't.
Is that you? Yep.
And the actor goes to... Portrait Artist of the Year!
Accepting this award is producer David McDonald and host Luke McGregor. Hosted by Miranda Tapsell and Luke McGregor, Portrait Artist of the Year is a homegrown adaptation of the hugely popular UK soap series.
Hi everyone. Thank you to my wife for marrying me, and now everyone else. There's no names, it just says believe in yourself. Thank you to Miranda, my amazing co-host. Thank you to our judges, Robert, Abdul and Bree. Thank you to all the artists who agreed to do this show, or we'd probably not be able to make it. And thank you to my management, Olivia and Helen. And if I've forgotten anyone, David, can you...
Yes, I'll do that.
Yes, thank you.
Jen Collins, Kath Earl and Rachel Robinson at the ABC. Endemol Shine, Pete Newman and the team there, thank you very much. Yes, the artists, the sitters for their time and their talent, and to the wonderful Luke McGregor. Thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, Dr. George Miller.
Hello. This next award is named after Byron Kennedy. Byron and I learned to make films together back in the 70s, and he taught me a lot. Each year in the 4 decades since his death, a jury from all disciplines across our industry has come together to decide who might receive Byron's award for the pursuit of excellence. That's who Byron was. Always trying to get to the core of why something works and looking for ways to do it even better. Tonight, it's my pleasure to introduce 2 people who've shown us how it's done time and time again. Let's take a look at the work of Causeway Films. Australian cinema has thrived on genre. Audiences across the world have embraced our unique take on movies, in particular horror.
You can't believe you're seeing what you're seeing.
And responsible for some of the country's most recent hits are 2 producers recently named by The Hollywood Reporter among the most influential women in international film. Christina Seaton and Samantha Jennings. Beginning with The Babadook in 2014, now considered a modern classic, their company Causeway Films has continued to produce significant hits.
Suddenly, she was free.
Right through to the worldwide smash that put Aussie horror cinema front row center.
Talk to me.
Making nearly $100 million globally, it put the Philippou twins, Danny and Michael, on the map. Their newest film, Bring Her Back, has cemented Causeway as a powerhouse in filmmaking.
Did I do it right?
They have just returned from the Sundance Film Festival, where they premiered their new film, Leviticus. We're all looking forward to the bold cinema that Samantha and Christina have in store for us next. Please welcome Samantha Jennings and Christina Seaton to the stage.
Presenting the Byron Kennedy Award to Christina Seaton and Samantha Jennings from Causeway Films is star of Leviticus, Joe Bird.
Okay. Wow. This is such an incredibly moving and, yeah, just having George Miller present this award to us is pretty overwhelming. Thank you so much to the AACTA Awards and the jury for awarding us an award that has so much meaning. George Miller and Byron Kennedy are towering figures in Australian cinema, and to be mentioned in the same breath as them is quite surreal, I have to admit. Their spirit of ambition, risk and originality is something we've strived for from the beginning, and so this is truly we're absolutely grateful to be awarded this award.
There's more, there's more. Plus, I completely should have done that auto cue thing, and now I'm both reading and have to put my glasses on, so that didn't work out so well. Okay. Yes, it's very, very special to be acknowledged. This is not just like for us to be acknowledged. The role of producers, independent producers, and producing to be acknowledged. Thank you. It is really a hard job. It's kind of insane. It's a long road, and the sacrifices are real. And it's often not very visible, you know? So, inspired by people like Byron Kennedy, who I think literally produced Mad Max when he was 29 years old. Like, we have always tried to approach producing as an art form in its own right, and we have always tried to put the creative first. We have always been about supporting and fighting for stories and perspectives that mean something, that hopefully make people feel something and have an impact in the world. So we'd particularly like to thank the filmmakers who trust us with their visions, because it's, because that trust is everything, and it's the only way we can do this, any of us can do this. One of the best parts of this job is to see talent, like, launched internationally, and grow and, like, be recognised around the world. So, like, it's just an incredible joy to see and to be part of.
I also want to say how proud we are that we are still an absolutely, totally independent company and have been for the past 12 years. And that independence allows us to, back talent, trust our judgment, take risks, and that's something I think that is Sam and I wanted to create from the beginning and protect, and something we don't take lightly, and we hope to do it for another 12 or so. Okay, very quickly.
Yes.
I want to thank everyone at Causeway Films, the beautiful people we've worked with. We wouldn't be here without you. I want to thank my beautiful husband, Alex, who's been supportive and uber patient. My two children, Matilda and Charlie, who are growing into the most beautiful human beings. I'm so proud of you. And Sam, my partner in crime, producing is anxiety-inducing and hideous. And,
awesome.
Awesome, and all of those things, and I love you very much. I'm so privileged to be working with you, and thank you for allowing us to.
Okay, and one quick last thing, which is to my kids also. Sachin and Edie, who literally have sacrificed the most for me to be here, and will never know how much I think about you. You'll never know how much I do this for you. But this is for everyone we work with. This is for the village. This is for the industry and Australian film, independent Australian film.
Coming up, From Aussie cult classics to Academy Award wins, we recognise legendary director Bruce Beresford's career with the Longford Lyell Award.
Bruce, you are so valuable to all of us and to the film industry all over the world. Congratulations. I can't wait to see you again and hopefully work with you again. You're wonderful.
From the Gold Coast, Queensland, you're watching the 2026 AACTA Awards. Proudly hosted on the Gold Coast, Queensland, this is the 2026 AACTA Awards.
Chance, and I forgot to mention, Baz, I can also dance. Give me an A. Yeah, don't worry. Well done.
Please welcome Channel 10's entertainment icon, Angela Bishop.
It is my absolute honour to present the Reg Grundy Award. Reg was a legend of Australian TV who produced iconic shows such as Wheel of Fortune, Perfect Match, Sale of the Century, Prisoner and Neighbours. Yes, all great shows. Give him a clap. And in that spirit, this award looks to discover the next great television show. The award is made possible through the dedication and generous support of actress, author and businesswoman, the late Joy Chambers Grundy. And the nominees are...
Brains on Tap, Kate Arman and Craig Smith.
For the first time, trivia leaves the studio and hits the road.
But the real heart of the show isn't the scoreboard, it's the people.
A Little Help, Nicholas Verso and Pia Miranda.
Two people from opposite worlds take charge of each other's love lives.
Sometimes it just takes a total stranger to teach you what love really looks like.
Elephants, Thomas Charles Hyland.
What happens if we took couples therapy and used it to repair the culture war? That's elephants.
The Quick Flip, Natalie Archer.
It's about real people, real homes, and proving that you don't need a huge budget or a huge team of tradies to create something beautiful.
Return to Sender, Lisa Rufus.
The stories behind Australia's undelivered items and the people, places and history connected to our national mail service.
And the Reg Grundy Award goes to... I don't have an envelope. Good idea, Guy Montgomery. Read the trophy. Brains on Tap, Kate Arman and Craig Smith.
In its sixth year, this year's Reg Grundy Award saw a record-breaking number of submissions. The winning entry, Brains on Tap, is a travelling trivia show that hits the road to find Australia's sharpest minds and the most interesting locals. Based on the Gold Coast, the team behind Brains on Tap is Kate Arman and Craig Smith, a real-life married couple who, outside of being screenwriters and directors, are wedding celebrants.
Thank you so much. Wow. Thank you so much, AACTA, for this honour. Thank you to the judges. Your inspiration and mentorship have and is absolutely incredible. Thank you also to the Grundy family for making this possible for creators. It's such a wonderful opportunity. We'd also like to thank our family, obviously. We'd also like to thank Fiona Grant from Dench Arnold for taking a chance on us. And lastly, from my little bit, I'd like to thank our wonderful and inspirational producer, Shannon Rigby. You are our rock.
Yeah, please don't play the music. Sorry. I just do what I'm told. Kate and I have been writing together now for a number of years in both scripted and non-scripted. And the beauty about starting later in life is that you bring everything with you. And Brains on Tap is certainly a product of everything that's gone before it. At its heart, it's not just a trivia show, it's about community. And I think that's something that we can all really do with more than ever. So to those late starters out there, I can just offer this. The clock isn't your enemy, it's just been teaching you. So, thank you very much, we're incredibly humbled.
Now, one of the stars of the binge series All Her Fault, Thomas Cocquerel.
It's an honour to be here today to announce the Rabanne Breakthrough Artist of the Year Award. Supporting emerging creative talent has always been at the heart of the Parisian fashion and perfumery house Rabanne. From the very beginning, Rabanne has championed those who challenge convention, a mindset embodied in its fragrances, created not to blend in, but to stand out. That same spirit is what we're here to celebrate today. Here are the 8 young Australian actors and actresses who are showcasing their outstanding creativity on the world stage.
Felix Mallard.
I don't remember doing it. I don't remember trashing a classroom. That's not something I want to have done, and I don't remember kissing Ginny.
Joseph Zada.
Can't I just pay at the other end? It don't work like that. Please, Sarah, I really need to get out of here.
Josh Houston.
The princess will require her own quarters.
Oh, that is unfortunate.
I had to try.
Maya Mitchell.
I shouldn't have to apologise for my station any more than you should for yours.
Station. That matters, does it?
McConnell Knife.
We don't drink blood unless you're offering. Just kidding.
Millie Alcock.
Okay, this does not look like this is gonna end well. For you guys.
Odessa Young.
Do I love Kate? Yes. We're married, aren't we?
Samara Weaving.
We're gonna be married?
What, are you having second thoughts?
And the award goes to McConnell Knife.
Known as MK, McConnell's career kicked off when he was just 12 years old, performing as Wolfie in Dracula's Cabaret, a stage show that sparked his passion for performing. He also hosted Shake Takes on Network 10 as a teenager, interviewing celebrities and building on-camera confidence.
Hi. Whoa, wow. It's heavy. It's heavy. It's heavier than it looks. First of all, I just want to thank every single person who's helped me along the way. My team, Charmaine, Dylan, Mike, you guys are incredible. Jane, you're the reason I'm here. My parents, my mom and dad, you know, you're the reason I'm standing on this stage. I wouldn't be here without you guys. Also want to thank actors for the amazing just opportunity to be here. It's incredible to be filled with a room full of just creative people. We're all here for the same reason, which is film. So yeah, I just want to thank that. I also want to thank every single person of color. I wouldn't be here without you guys. That's the reason I got into this incredible journey. So yeah, thanks so much. Thank you, Rabanne, for an incredible opportunity. It means the absolute world. And yeah, have a great night, people, and thank you. Appreciate it.
Please welcome Phoebe Tonkin and Brenton Thwaites, the stars of 2 Years Later, premiering later this year on Paramount+.
Hey guys, we're very honoured to present the award for Best Screenplay in Television.
Robert McKee once described writing a film as a marathon. That means writing a TV series is like running multiple marathons, often at the same time.
And the nominees are
Cider Vinegar, Episode 5, Angela Betzine.
I swear I asked them to take my name off it, but they wouldn't let me out of the contract.
Don't worry about it. I'm just here to watch you lie.
Apple Cider Vinegar, Episode 6, Samantha Strauss.
You know, right? Did you always know? Or did she lie to you too at first? These aren't just a few lies. She's hurting people, mate.
Mixtape, Joe Spain.
What's so funny about poetry from the 18th century?
It's filthy.
The Newsreader, Michael Lucas.
I could not give a free fuck in a Footscray brothel if he's all right! Just today! Can you do your fucking jobs?
The 12, Cape Rock Killer, Sarah L. Walker.
You know me. Well, what about a bottle of my superb Shiraz?
Before the trial ends, please. Wouldn't want it to be sour grapes.
And the AACTA Award goes to the newsreader, Michael Lucas.
Michael has 5 previous nominations and 1 previous win for Best Drama Series. In writing the screenplay for the newsreader, Lucas read 1980s newspapers, paying particular interest to letters to the editor to understand public concerns and cultural context. He also interviewed journalists and newsroom professionals from the era to capture workplace dynamics, technical details, and the emotional energy of newsrooms at the time.
Thank you. It's such an honour to be in this category with writers that inspire me and who are also good friends, because the best thing about TV writing is that we're stuck in these rooms together. We get to know our deepest, darkest secrets and our most embarrassing romantic misadventures. And that was especially true of the amazing newsreader writing team. It was a group effort. Ado, Christine, Nikki, Kim, Deb, I owe them so much. And that spirit extended to all the cast and crew. The amount of insight and thought and passion, the conversations that we had, Anna, Sam, Michelle, everyone on it, those conversations were just the best time of my life and changed my life. And especially Emma Freeman, the master that pulled it all together, and my incredible partner in crime, Joanna Werner. And finally, I just want to thank my husband, Adrian. This show consumed a decade of our lives, and he couldn't have been more supportive. And he's a writer too, and during that period of time, he chose to write a horror movie about how a beautiful love curdles into a demonic nightmare. And I'm not going to read into that. I'm happy he had an outlet. So thank you.
To present the Longford Lyle Award, please welcome a legend of Australian film and television, Bryan Brown.
Getting Bruce Beresford to accept the Longford Lyle Award was not easy. Bruce believed that accepting anything like a Lifetime Achievement Award meant the end of your career. These things are so hard to read. It meant that you were too old to go on making films, directing films, writing films. And just as it looked like he'd give in to accepting the award, he read an article declaring that that was to be the case, that it was the end of the road. So we all had to start all over again. Until finally, he couldn't take the pressure and he said yes. So here we are at the end of his career. And what a career. 31 films, but most importantly, 14 Australian films. 4 films in competition in Cannes, an Oscar nomination for Best Screenplay for Dacre Montgomery and Best Director for Tender Mercies. Director of the Oscar-winning film Driving Miss Davy, earning him a Best Director by the New York Film Critics. 2-time winner of Best Director for the Australian Film Institute for Don's Party and Dacre Montgomery, and so many more awards. Golden Globes, Los Angeles Film Critics Award, BAFTAs, and more. But let's go back to the beginning. Born in Paddington, and then raised in Toongabbie on the outer western suburbs of Sydney. After school, it was a period at Sydney University, and what a period that was for some of Australia's most formidable artistic minds. Germaine Greer, Clive James, John Bell, Ken Horler, Robert Hughes. What Australia could look forward to with these minds. But London called and they went. There was nothing here to keep them. While at university, Bruce wrote letters to the papers urging our political masters to encourage and support the making of Australian films. The reply was, who wants to see Australian films? Who wants to hear Australian accents on screen? In London, this extraordinary mob were joined by Barry Humphries, as if they weren't interesting enough on their own. I remember a Monty Python episode which featured an Australian party in full swing, and every character at the party was called Bruce. Hi, Bruce, want a beer? Love one, thanks, Bruce. You might get one for Bruce while you're at it, Bruce. Yeah, will do, Bruce. Do you know if Bruce is coming, Bruce? Yeah, he's over there talking to Bruce, Bruce. And it went on and on. Where could they have possibly got the idea for that skit from? Hi, Bruce. I have worked with Bruce Beresford 3 times, and each time I've learned something new. Money Movers, a cops and robbers flick, was our first time together. Now, with these great directors, you can guarantee they are respectful to their actors, encouraging and supportive, especially to the newbies. We're about to shoot a small scene, Terry Donovan and myself, preparing for plans for the heist that we would do the next day. The pair of us at the kitchen table and going over the plans, we were settled. The sound guy called out rolling, and then quick as you like, Bruce shouted out, "Now don't be boring, Brian," or snip, snip, snip. Action! Respectful, encouraging, supportive, guarantee it, and cheeky. The second time was on Dacre Montgomery, a war story we shot in 6 weeks. Never felt rushed. We would sometimes only shoot half a close-up of a scene. Didn't need a whole scene. Bruce knew how he would use it. Not like a lot of directors who shoot everything every way and make the movie in the editing room. Bruce told me he cuts the movie in his head. He sees it before day one. A visionary. The Travellers has been our last film. A pleasure. Same talented man, same supportive, encouraging and respectful director. I've got a film. I want you to do it. It has to be you, no other actor's old enough. Did I mention blood? The pleasure for me on The Travellers was watching Bruce and Peter James, the cinematographer, standing, watching a scene play back on the monitor, arm over shoulders, loving what they were making, what they'd been doing for over 50 years. Now let's have a look at some of that great work.
How do you plead?
Not guilty.
It was 1980 when Bruce Beresford cemented himself as a director with the career-defining war drama, Dacre Montgomery.
It's no bloody secret our graves are dug the day they arrested us at Fort Edward.
He certainly got quite a knack for drawing out the perfect take from his cast.
I look back with great affection on our work together on Dacre Montgomery.
Major J.F. Thomas. I'm your defending officer.
It's always been a genuine pleasure working with you. You are very much a key figure in the renaissance of Australian film.
After stints working in Nigeria and the UK, Beresford made his first feature with Barry Humphries in 1972.
Our family came from Britain many moons ago, you know.
Lucky they did. Immigration laws are a bloody sight tougher now.
The Adventures of Barry Mackenzie was the first Australian film to make more than $1 million at the national box office, and scored a sequel.
It just so happens I've got a little home movie here of my own.
Bruce became an instrumental figure in the Australian new wave of cinema.
I hear you're very creative.
From Don's Party to Puberty Blues, his early features have become cult Aussie classics.
Girls don't surf.
Chicks don't surf.
Just you wait.
His next flick saw him head stateside to direct Robert Duvall playing a washed-up country music star.
Were you really Max Sledge?
Yes, ma'am, I guess I was.
Tender Mercies scored 5 Oscar nominations and 2 wins.
And the winner is...
Oh, yeah! Robert Duvall!
His 1989 credit scored big too.
And the Oscar goes to...
Driving Miss Daisy.
We're up here for really one very simple reason, and that's the fact that Bruce Beresford is a brilliant director. It's as simple as that.
You took the wrong turn at Opelika.
Oh, now you took it with me, Miss Daisy. And you got the man.
Bruce, it's Morgan Freeman. Remember me? Remember we did that terrific little movie, Driving Miss Daisy, together? I hear you getting a very prestigious award. Congratulations, man. I've gotten 2 or 3 awards, so it does make the soul feel a little better.
Thankfully, Bruce hasn't let success go to his head just yet.
When people come to me and say, oh, I want to work in the film industry, what do you think I should do? I say, direct. It's the one thing that's easy. You're just photographing people talking.
But we all know it's a bit more complicated than that.
As everyone knows, Bruce Beresford's a very fine director.
There is something about the way Mr. Beresford directs an actor, and it's about simplicity.
Once he grabbed you the first time, it would be better if you struggle with him more.
Alrighty.
For more than 50 years, Bruce has been bringing scripts to life on the big screen, including the stunning true story, Mao's Last Dancer.
I'm certain we'd be able to qualify you based on your extraordinary skills as a performing artist.
In all the films that we worked on together, I rarely, if ever, have seen him effusive in his praise of a performance. That said, you knew you had done well when he would say, cut. And then, well, that was all right, wasn't it? Then he would answer his question. Yes, yes, I think so. All right, moving on. That was when you knew he was happy and that you had nailed it.
Across his career, Bruce has worked with so many of Hollywood's greats, from Diane Keaton to Pierce Brosnan, Eddie Murphy and Jane Fonda.
You need a muse.
Closer to home, he supported a plethora of talent too, including the adaptation of his friend's novel, Ladies in Black.
You're a clever girl.
I was so intimidated to work with such a legend, but Bruce just had this overwhelming, calm presence that really made me feel at ease. Everything was, of course we'll do it this way, and it's no problem. And I remember being in such awe of that conviction and that commitment to the story.
Being on set with Bruce Beresford is a masterclass in what it's like to be on a film set with someone who has a calm demeanour and yet massive amounts of confidence in what they're doing, all because of the experience they've had. And what it does is it allows all the cast and crew to be the very best version of themselves.
In 1997, he directed Cate Blanchett's first feature role in Paradise Road, alongside Glenn Close and Frances McDormand. His most recent project, The Travellers, is a heartfelt drama written by Beresford himself.
It's wonderful.
Bruce, your films have helped define Australian cinema and have carried our stories to the world, and I feel so deeply honoured and grateful that I've been able to work with you over the past 3 decades. I really look forward to seeing what comes next. Congrats.
Well done, mate. Congratulations. Love you.
A fitting award for a beloved director, beloved all over the world, mainly for kindness, and then for beautiful films. Congratulations. We love you, Bruce. Congratulations, friend.
Congratulations, my friend.
The joy of storytelling, the magic of making movies. He has many more yet to make. Ladies and gentlemen, Bruce Beresford. That was thank you, everybody. I'm quite stunned. I'm overwhelmed. I had forgotten some of those films. And it was nice to, someone went to so much trouble digging up the actors. It was nice to see Tommy Lee Jones there. I remember working with him. I've had so many actors who I think
really made me look good. Tommy Lee, we did a film called Double Jeopardy, and he said to me one day, "You're very lucky I'm in this film, Bruce." And I said, why is that, Tommy Lee? Why am I so lucky? And he said, "Who else could make this ghastly dialogue sound good?" And I said, "Only you, Tommy Lee, only you." It was great working with all those people, great working with so many Australians too, with Bryan. The two, between Dacre Montgomery and The Travellers, was about 40 years. And in another 40 years, we're planning to do another film. Thank you very much to all the wonderful actors I've worked with, all the wonderful technicians that I've worked with. Peter James and Don McAlpine, the cameramen, between them photographed about 10 films each of mine. So their contribution was enormous, to say nothing of the editors, production designers, sound crew, everybody. Thank you. I'm very grateful.
From the Gold Coast, Queensland, you're watching the AACTA Awards, presented by Foxtel Group.
Ladies and gentlemen, Margaret Pomeranz.
You know, tonight is a celebration of our wonderful industry. But sadly, over the last year, we also lost some wonderful artists. And some of us said goodbye to very close friends.
You might not believe it, but we haven't always agreed. I feel a deep affection for Australian films. They are, in a way, the movies that made me.
Something, man, got you right in the eye there. Oh, did you ever?
What's been the highlight of my 61-year career so far? The early years with Graham Kennedy and Bert Newton. They can never be repeated.
When you think of the millions and millions of people who've lived since the world began, and they're all dead. And what's left? Teeth.
No matter how much the person you lose means to you, you've got to keep going. It's the only way.
Division 4. No big decisions to make. No regrets.
Roger Clemson, good night. Just felt that somehow a little wink at the end says, well, the world's still not too bad in spite of all that.
G'day. Where's the cheese?
Hello, world. This is John Lawrence.
Honesty, that's the secret, even if it gets you into trouble, and it does.
My first professional appearance at age 10, 77 years in show business.
Are you a doctor?
Plastic surgeon. Why the long face? I'm the one who's here for all eternity.
Never ends, does it? Well then, let's finish the shows.
Tell her.
You're watching the 2026 AACTA Awards.
It's so true, Baz Luhrmann. It's so true, isn't it? I mean, it's just really hard to find anyone who, like, pours themselves into projects like we do. And I really resonate with you on that level. I'm so happy you brought that up. And just quickly, while I have you, no big deal. Just, quickly, amazing. Just not a big deal. Just a quick little... Just a little something for you, and that's just that. And CM, my measurements are on the back, just for, of obvious reasons. Same measurements, same as Cindy Crawford. I mean, I just letting you know. I just have to quickly get back to hosting yet another one of my talents, just quickly. Okay, please put your hands together for actor, writer, producer Shane Jacobson.
Just before I get on with it, I think it's worth noting, I was thinking backstage, I've only actually been in one international film, and that's why they explained I was the natural choice amongst this room to give out an International Film Award. What the fuck? Anyway, I'm thrilled to present the Best International Lead Actor in... I should explain, it was like a bit part. It was in Born Legacy. I'm not bragging. 3 weeks ago, true story, my mum saw it on TV and rang me and said, I didn't know you were in that film, so thanks for your support, Mum. That's why you're going into aged care next week. Also, not a joke. Hello to AACTA if you're listening, because there's a 3-month waiting list. Also not a joke. Now, true story. Lead actor in a series, from Gary Oldman's foul-mouthed, flatulent spy in Slow Horses to Stephen Graham's brutal portrayal of a broken-hearted dad. What a superb range of performances indeed. And here are the nominees.
Owen Cooper, Adolescence.
Do not tell me when to sit down! You do not control my fucking... Look at me now!
Stephen Graham, Adolescence.
How would you have felt if you were 13 and you had two grown men looking at your bitch? I wasn't accused of a crime. That's it, though, mate. Accused. He hasn't been found guilty. He's been accused.
Noah Wiley, The Pit.
Just having one of those busy days, saving America's tired, poor, huddled masses. Living the dream. There's always therapy.
I am not on your couch.
Gary Oldman, Slow Horses.
You don't want champagne? No, that's sparkling water. I was saving this for losing your virginity. It'll be vintage by then.
Seth Rogen, The Studio.
Greta, I actually want to talk to you about awards season. Just make sure you keep your winter clear.
Matt.
Amazing. Here we go. And the actor goes to Gary Oldman. Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the incredible Gary Oldman. Yeah, no, I'm shitting you. He's not here. Good fun. Would have been great. Would have been a highlight. But anyway, he did send this video. Still shitting you. He didn't even send a video. Just couldn't be asked. But he did. It's terrible. What are we doing? This is my last year on stage, so enjoy it. I am. But he did send this wonderful message. Shane, if you could let them know, it truly is my honour. I'm still shitting you. He actually sent... It's my family. He sent nothing. But look, I will accept it on his behalf. And Gary, I'm happy to come and give it to you. Why is it creepy when I said it? When she said it, everyone's like, ooh, that's funny. Anyway, mate, we'll share this. It'll do 12 months at my house and no months at yours. Just for the edit, I'm going to hold it up. Everyone applaud above your head. It'll make the cut at the end. Here we go. The next presenter's really internationally deserving. Here we go. Go!
Nominated tonight, it's David Wenham.
I'm here to present
the Best International Lead Actress in a Series. And the nominees are...
Erin Doherty, Adolescence.
Do you like me?
I was here as a professional, Jamie.
Don't you think like that then?
My job was to assess
Because I like you.
as a professional.
Sarah Snook, All Her Fault.
Hi, I'm Marissa. I'm here to pick up my son Milo. But there's no Milo here.
We're sorry, you have reached a
Who picked up my son from school?
Kerry Russell, The Diplomat.
Hal, listen to me. Say as little as possible. Do you hear me? A terribly flawed woman is now the president, and only we know just how flawed.
Michelle Williams, Dying for Sex.
I've never even had an orgasm with another person. And now I'm gonna die.
Jean Smart, Hacks.
Well, aren't you a big, brave girl? It's for the best. We'll see.
And the winner is Sarah Snook.
All Her Fault is available to stream now on Binge. A huge night for Sarah Snook, not just a trailblazer. She previously was nominated 9 times and had 2 wins. Sarah won her first AACTA Award at the inaugural AACTA ceremony, where she took home the award for Best Lead Actress in a Television Drama for her performance in Sisters of War.
Thank you. Got to hear it really fast, sorry. You probably don't need to hear me talk again. But thank you. Just a big, gosh, the temptation to swear is really strong. A big effing thank you so much for this, and just for this incredible support constantly. And also, actually, just one little thing, I'll be really quick. Just thanks to all the parents and all the mums and that dad there and all the dads, but all the people who raise children, because it's our greatest duty to raise the next generation. And if you're working at the same time and doing that, then you're doing a great job. Just, yeah, thanks for all that you do.
Congratulations to our other Australian International Award winners, with Best Lead Actress in Film going to Rose Byrne for If I Had Legs, I'd Kick You.
I can see you now.
And Best Supporting Actor in Film went to Jacob Elordi for Frankenstein. For a full list of international winners, head to our socials or visit the website.
To present the Bryan Walsh Award, Marta Dusseldorp.
Good evening. It's with an absolute pleasure that I present this award. The late Bryan Walsh was a legend of the Australian entertainment industry and a great friend to most of us here. In his role at Foxtel, he commissioned some of our most loved shows, like Wentworth, Colin from Accounts, Love Me, as well as giving a new lease of life to A Place to Call Home, taking the show to an incredible 6 seasons. And along the way, he influenced the careers of so many Australian artists.
I've been fortunate to have come across some exceptionally talented people through my life.
I'd like to think that I made a difference in people's lives, that I provided great entertainment and facilitated some terrific careers of talented young people.
His passion inspired AACTA Vice President Nicole Kidman to honour Bryan with an award that nurtures the next generation of emerging talent here in Australia. So tonight, I'm proud to announce that the 2026 Bryan Walsh Award goes to Claire Hughes.
Wow, this is unbelievably special. I did know this was happening, but I'm still in shock for some reason. Just to be in this room sincerely is so surreal, and it's an honour in and of itself. And so to be up here getting this kind of recognition and to hold this very little but heavy man in my hands feels kind of mind-boggling. There are so many incredibly talented young actors in this country right now. It's staggering. I've had to leave the country to find work. That's how good everyone is. But yeah, so for this to have ended up in my hands is incredible. I'm so thankful to AACTA and the jury for believing in me. Thank you to Nicole Kidman. I never thought I'd be thanking Nicole Kidman in a speech. Love you. Thank you, Nicole, for your generosity. I will be making the very most of this award. I promise you that. Thank you to my wonderful agents at United Management and Curtis Brown in the UK. A special thank you to my agent Trish, who I'm sitting with tonight. You are the wisest, kindest human being, and I'm so lucky to have you in my corner. Also, thanks to the newsreader team for letting me just hang with you guys. Hottest seats in the house, I will say. I was just like, I'm not taking credit for this show. Well, great team. Thank you to my beautiful friends and my family. A special thank you to my parents who knew little to nothing about this industry before I decided to pursue this. They would not be offended by me saying that. But since then have just become the most eager supporters. My dad told me he was checking out IMDb the other day, which I thought was hilarious. They're the sweetest ever to be on this ride with me. I'm so grateful. I got to meet Bryan just once at the very end of 2022. He came to speak to my NIDA cohort right after we'd graduated. And it's a, pretty anxiety-inducing time. Everyone's wondering if they're ever going to work. So whoever's decision it was to bring Bryan in at that point, it was a stroke of genius. He had such an impact on me, and it sounds like I'm lying because I've got this award. I still have the pages of notes I scribbled down from our one meeting with him. He said, these are the people to know, these are the emails, reach out, find a mentor, write your own stuff, make your own stuff. I think I'm a pretty enthusiastic person. He had me beat. My friends and I, we still talk about it. The sizzle reels that have been playing today, I'd never heard the term before Bryan said it to me, sizzle reels. It's basically a show reel, but way better. They've been playing all day. Bryan, when he came in, he played this binge Foxtel sizzle reel, of the upcoming slate of shows. And I remember my class, we were kind of half watching the clips, which were amazing, but we were mainly all just watching Bryan because I don't think I've ever seen someone glow with the amount of pride. He was genuinely like, he's seen the clips, like he could not wipe the smile off of his face, and he clearly just loved what he did so much and was so proud of who he worked with and what he was part of creating. And the fact that he had that much of an impact on me upon one meeting, it's no surprise to me he had the colossal impact that he did. I know he meant a great deal to so many people in this room. If you haven't watched The Great Entertainer, please watch it. I was bawling my eyes. To see the way he believed in other people it was really emotional to watch because I know who those people are for me. This means the whole world to me. Thank you so much.
Still to come, Baz Luhrmann, Catherine Martin, and which Australian movie will be crowned Best Film? You're watching the 2026 AACTA Awards. From the Gold Coast, Queensland, you're watching the 2026 AACTA Awards, presented by Foxtel Group.
Please welcome Oscar winner Catherine Martin.
I'm here to present Best Lead Actor in a Film. A truly great actor finds unexpected layers in a character and elevates the whole film. The nominees for Best Lead Actor in a Film are
Jai Courtney, Dangerous Animals.
There's still one thing we need to take care of. Close your eyes. Take a big, deep inhale. And out.
Welcome aboard.
Guy Pearce, Inside.
Listen, if you can't go through with this today, right, if you're feeling scared... I'm doing it. Yeah, well, you better, otherwise we're both fucking dead.
Ryan Corr, Kangaroo.
I did it for me. To stand out. To be noticed.
Us mob don't care about stuff like that. We just want to belong.
And why are you always running away from people who care about you, Charlie?
David Wenham, Spit.
Excuse me, Your Honour. I've mentioned to these people a couple of times before that I'm currently suffering from a very bad case of amnestia.
Richard Roxburgh, The Correspondent.
What's stopping you? Apart from imprisonment, occasional torture, and political military complex deterrence. That's you, so defeatist.
Bryan Brown, The Travellers.
You know, even as a kid, you were always refined and sensitive. I was going to say, a bit of a pain in the arse.
And the AACTA Award goes to Richard Roxburgh, The Correspondent.
Accepting the award on Richard's behalf is the man he played in the film, Peter Gresta. This film focuses on Peter's 2013 arrest and imprisonment in Cairo after being accused of spreading false news. Richard Roxburgh has had 15 previous AACTA nominations and 2 previous wins.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much. Wow. You know, I guess if Rox were here, he'd probably say that he was surprised by this, but I'm not. When I first heard that he'd been cast for this role, I have to admit that I was a little surprised. I wasn't really sure how on earth Cleaver Green would spend 400 days in a concrete box in Cairo. But it turns out that he did it with incredible grace and humility and talent. When I spoke to him about this role, he said to me that it really wasn't an act of impersonation so much as interpretation. And also, the director, Kriv Stender, said to me as well that what they were doing when they made this film was not trying to create a photograph so much as a painting. I'm just incredibly relieved that what they turned out was more of a Van Gogh than a Picasso. At this point, it really is traditional, of course, to acknowledge some of the key people that were behind this film, and I expect Rox would almost certainly want to thank his incredible wife and family. I've also got to acknowledge the producers, Carmel Travers and Chum Daval, the incredible writer, Peter Duncan, and of course the director, Kriv Stenders, and the entire cast and crew on this extraordinary production. But there's one other person, one other group that I need to acknowledge. The other person in this film, the other person at the centre of this film, is my wonderful friend and colleague, Kate Payton, who was gunned down, who was murdered when we were working together in Mogadishu. Since her death, there have been over 1,000 journalists who've been killed on the job, and many thousands more who've been imprisoned for their work. That's the story that we really wanted to do. We really wanted to bring to audiences when we started making this production, when I started speaking to Carmel Travers about this. So, in so many ways, this award, this film is dedicated to them. Thanks very much.
Now the award for the Best Lead Actress in a Film. What an amazing array of performances from all these extraordinary women. And a very special mention for Lily Whiteley, who is only 15. I'm sure you have many performances and an incredible life journey ahead of you. This is only the beginning. And the nominees are...
Sally Hawkins, Bring Her Back.
When we buried her, I didn't want to leave. It felt like I was abandoning her. How could I go home without my daughter?
Lily Whiteley, Kangaroo.
Dad used to say we're lucky, because we've got 2 tribes, our people and kangaroos. I'm starting to forget what he looked like.
Emily Browning, One More Shot.
Okay, so it's like we got here, yeah, and we did the whole night, and then it got to midnight, and then everything just started again.
Susie Porter, The Travellers.
Well, what about that girl in Perth? And you were mad about her. I'm sure you've been in touch with her.
Jenny, I think she's married.
Oh, wouldn't have thought that would stop you.
Alison Brie, Together.
Whiskey for the pain. And as soon as we're separated, I'll sprint for the first aid kit. We have bandages, disinfectant, everything we need.
Daisy Ridley, We Bury the Dead.
We're from body retrieval. I'm looking for someone.
Who?
My husband.
And the AACTA Award goes to Sally Hawkins. Bring her back.
If this video is playing, then a small or a giant miracle has happened, and I am incredibly grateful. The fact that you're honouring this film means the world. This is for us all, and thank you to the Academy so much. But I'm only as good as the people I'm working with and playing against, and I got to play with some real artists, and that's everything for me. It was an honour to get this script, which had this incredible magical energy about it. As soon as I received it, I didn't know quite how I would get there. It's terrifying, and yet of course you just have to take the leap, and I was so glad I did, and so grateful to be able to be working with people like you. Thank you. I have to acknowledge the other nominees, of which I'm a huge fan of you all.
Please welcome a legend of the Australian film industry, Baz Luhrmann.
Just really quickly, because I'm here to announce Best Picture, but I do want to just check in with these young directors, the Philippou brothers. You guys, when you attacked me in the Warner's commissary, I mean, you were so funny. I thought you did comedy. I mean, you do horror? I got to come here to find out you do horror? I mean, all I can say is that the Australian film industry's next generation is in amazing hands. Amazing hands. But when I stood up here and I saw Bryan bring up Bruce Beresford's Breaker Moran with Jack in it, a film I saw, and I went, like, they made that in Australia? How? It inspired me to believe that in this country we can make anything. You know, a titan like Fred Schepisi, where those guys, I don't know how you managed at that time in this country to make us known so well as storytellers. We are in the presence of our great kings. And finally, no, not finally, actually. I'll just do one other thing. We are on fire, by the way. We are on fire. Queensland is on fire. The country is on fire creatively. We have government support. We have local government support. We have national government support. But more than that, we have a confidence in our ability to tell stories of such variety that anywhere in the world. Right now, I just saw two local kids from the Goldie in a film that's going to blow up this weekend. You know, that is the country we're in now. And I would not take it for granted, because that's an extraordinary and unique situation to be in. And by the way, Celeste, I really love you. I think you're amazing. Dancing, good, all right? But she's wrong. I do want new actors, new talent, even older actors to come up to me. You know, I want to be part of this great Aussie storytelling family, and I'm so proud to be part of that. Now it is time to announce what am I up here announcing? Yeah, Best Picture. So, the nominations for the Best Picture are...
Bring her back.
Some people believe the spirit stays in the body for months after death. Are you in there? Did I do it right?
It's Kathy. We can bring her back.
Kangaroo.
Whoever does what you did to the mother kangaroo has to take care of the joey.
I don't know what else to do. I'm sorry, she does this all the time.
She thinks you're her mother.
Lesbian space princess.
Where are you?
You gotta help me. I've been captured by aliens.
I've got to save Kiki.
Good plan.
Is it though?
The correspondent.
These are the charges we're currently looking at. Being a member of a terrorist organization.
I'm a journalist.
We're pawns in a political game.
They're never going to let us go.
The Surfer.
Locals only! I grew up here. Don't live here, don't surf here. Then say we didn't warn you, dickhead.
What happened to you?
The Travellers.
Enid's gone. Yeah, I know she's gone.
He won't be able to cope in that house, you know that.
Dad.
I'm washing my bloody clothes as well as me. What's wrong with that?
And the AACTA Award for Best Picture goes to Bring Her Back.
Bring Her Back has earned itself a whopping 16 nominations this year. Producers Samantha and Christina have a combined 12 previous nominations and 4 previous wins between them. They previously won as a team in 2019 when they took home the AACTA Award for Best Indie Film for Buoyancy.
Thank you so much. Come on, mate.
I got you,
Oh, please.
Okay, yeah. We'll try to be really short, okay? Really, really short. Thank you. You are an inspiration. That was why we all do this, and it really means a lot. We should all be inspired about what Australia is able to do on the world stage and the fact that there's such excitement about Australian stories and Australian points of view and visions, and it's a very exciting time to be a part of. You guys, these two, Danny talked about it before, they could have done anything after Talk to Me, and they chose to make the next story they wanted to tell. They chose to make a character-driven, personal, contained, kind of tragic and pretty brutal story that was about stuff they cared about. And I think that takes guts at that point in someone's career. And it was pretty intense and pretty pressured. And one thing they do not have a lack of is guts. These two have unquestioned courage, an infinite heart. And it's just something extraordinary, and it's in every single frame of their work. So just quickly want to thank this incredible cast of young stars like Sora, Jonah, Sally Ann. Obviously getting to work with Sally Hawkins was incredible. The whole cast was incredible, but also to our incredible heads of department. I'm truly sorry. I know it is. Okay, you were supposed to laugh, but you know, I'm apparently, yeah. It's crazy. It gets a bit crazy. But every single minute we work with you, our dearest collaborators and most beautiful friends, is magic, and we cannot thank you enough. Every single, Carly, Aaron, Beck, Vanessa, Jeff, Emma, Cornell. Is there anyone like these? These are our precious family that do put their heart and soul. So let's keep making films from people's real souls to other people's real souls, true stories from people's personal place. You guys say something because you're much funnier than me. Quick.
I think we'll just end with one line of our favourite song. Yes. My gift is my soul. Sorry, well. Thanks so much, everyone.
That's the show. Well done. You made it. Well done. Congratulations to all the winners. Have a brilliant night. The world is on fire, so make sure you're all nice to each other. Let's go and have some drinks.